And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, Tanner Bybee. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging. And the batter now, Matt Olson. And that's fouled off. Here's the pitch to Olson.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Santana, 2. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 out, space is empty.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So 2 down. Stephen Kwan will hit next. First pitch, not close. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Harris puts it away, and that is that. And we're back. Top of the second. Here is Austin Riley. Bybee back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. On the ground to short. Martinez throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. No score here in the second. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs.
Santana fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here in Cleveland, now here is Carlos Santana.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
You know, Brooks, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Kyle Manzardo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is outside. And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty. That just misses, and the count now even up. Curve in the dirt. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And up next for Cleveland, David Fry. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Alex Verdugo. Verdugo measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2014. Top of the 3rd, no score. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. And 2 away now. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that one is lifted in the air. Fry moving back for this one. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that
No
one.
balls, 2 strikes.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. And that clips the inside corner.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Cleveland. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Pulls that one foul. And a ground ball to first. Santana takes it to the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. Right side. And that's just foul. On the ground. Base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back-to-back singles, to me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Riley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. To the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 1 out. Caught him looking for the K. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. 4th inning underway, no score. And that's way high, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Bybee back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Kwan makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. This to third. Throws to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul ball there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. There's the swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he A swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch misses.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses. 2-2.
Full count.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Strider deals. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Fry in the box now, takes strike 1. Manzardo on at first, nobody out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Naylor in the box now, takes strike 1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. The Guardians strike first. It's 3-0. So in now for Cleveland. Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that skips in the dirt. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did. Oh, diving stop to his knee. The throw nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Back to the top of the lineup. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Schneemann stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Verdugo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. That missed by a lot. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here in Cleveland, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw on to Santana. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back, bottom of the sixth. Now the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
Kwan goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Out to short, Allen. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first? Yes, he did. That's a swing. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Started to swing, held up.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Guardians go down. Back now at Progressive. Paul Sewald into the game.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 34, Paul Sewald.
And ball one.
Outside.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Both 2 in this one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas settles underneath it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh, and now the right fielder, David Fry.
The right fielder, David Fry. Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Pierce Johnson.
Fastball for a strike. Johnson, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. The 1-1. That one fouled off.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside low. 3-2 now. Smoked on the ground, a second. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Bo Naylor at the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Misses inside. 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Swings and misses. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Two down, base is empty. Now a chance for Angel Martinez. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Steps off and looks to first.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 93, Angel De Los Santos.
There's Lane Thomas now. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. In the dirt. Two outs. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike two.
Two strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Schneemann in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And there's a base hit to right field. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more.
Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Cleveland, and here is Drake Baldwin. Sewald back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas snags it. One down. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Fry brings it in. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So up next, Nick Allen.
Hitting for Atlanta, number 36, Eli White.
That's out to center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
The left field. Defense. Kwan. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 49, Aaron Bummer.
That one outside.
That pitch is out.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside,
Ball 1, no strike.
and it's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Albies whips it to first. 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Manzardo at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that's too high. The next pitch misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and the inning is over. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Seawald goes 6 feet 3 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. And right back to the mound. To first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Acuna now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. And out 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. That ball right there landed in what they call
Matt Vesta will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run is in. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-2.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The Braves down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the season opener and move to 1-0. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.